Hi everyone, welcome to Mayho Primary Maths Problems. I am May. In this channel, we try to solve primary school maths problems. If you find the video useful, you could sign in with a Gmail account to give me a like, share, and subscribe. Dear subscribers, thank you for your support to this channel. It has been a great motivation and encouragement. To do well in maths, we need to understand the basic concepts and practice with the appropriate guidance. If you would like me to help solve any maths question, you could email the question to me. The email address is found below the video. Let's look at the question. P6 fractions with 2 ifs. 2020 Methodist SA2 Paper 2 question 16. Let's read the question. If Alice gave 22 sweets to Doris, she would have 4 times as many sweets as Doris. If Doris gave 18 sweets to Alice, she would have 1/9 of the total number of sweets Alice and Doris had. Find the total number of sweets they had all together. Let's look at the keywords. If Alice gave 22 sweets to Doris, she 4 times as many sweets as Doris. If Doris gave 18 sweets to Alice, she 1/9 of the total number of sweets Alice and Doris had. The question is, find the total number of sweets they had all together. How would you solve this question? If you want, you can pause the video and try the question first. Let's look at the question now. You'll notice that there are 2 ifs here. So in this type of question, we need to work backwards to find the original amount. Next, then we work forward from the original amount. Lastly, try to link the relevant information together. Let's study the question further. If we look at the question closely, there were actually 2 girls, Alice and Doris. There was no change in the total number of sweets. It was just merely internal transfer between the 2 girls. So let's look at the first statement. If Alice gave 22 sweets to Doris, she would have 4 times as many sweets as Doris. So in this case, after the transfer, Alice would have 4 units and Doris would have 1 unit. So let's put the information down. So from here, we work backwards. So now Doris needs to return 22 sweets back to Alice, and Alice would get back the 22 sweets. So now let's work out the original amount. For Doris, it will be 1 unit subtract 22. As for Alice, it will be 4 units plus 22. After we have found the original amount of each girl, we will work forward. So let's look at the second statement. If Doris gave 18 sweets to Alice, she would have 1/9 of the total number of sweets Alice and Doris had. So from here, from Doris' number of sweets, we need to subtract 18, whereas for Alice, we plus 18. So now let's continue and work out. As for Doris now, the number equation will look like 1 unit subtract 22 subtract 18 equals to 1 unit minus 40. As for Alice, it will be 4 units plus 22 plus 18 equals to 4 units plus 40. So now let's look at this information. Now, as for Doris, after the transfer, she would have 1/9 of the total number of sweets. So that means 1 unit minus 40 will be equals to 1/9 of the total, or whatever Alice had plus whatever Doris had. So do take note, in this question, there was no change in the total number of sweets. It was just merely internal transfer. So with this, we can work out the sum of what Alice and Doris had. So that will be 4 units plus 1 unit equals to 5 units. Remember, we also have information about 1/9 of the total. It is actually equals to 1 unit subtract 40. So from here, we can expand further. 9 out of 9 of total will be 9 times 1 unit subtract 9 times 40 equals to 9 units subtract 360. Now do take note, these two number equations, they are equal because there was no change in the total number of sweets. So that means 9 units minus 360 equals to 5 units. 9 units minus 5 units equals to 360. 4 units equals to 360. 1 unit equals to 360 divided by 4 equals to 90. So with this, we'll be able to work out the total number of sweets now. Now remember, total number of sweets, right, is actually 5 units. Remember? So we will take 5 times 90 equals to 450. Have you got the answer? If you got the answer, great. If you haven't, it's okay. I hope you have understood and learned how to solve the question now. If you find today's video useful, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. You'll be notified once a new video is uploaded, so do remember to subscribe. Please stay tuned in this channel to learn solving another question. Please take care and see you in the next video. Bye.